everybody. Welcome to another episode of Funjelah. Yes. Woo! Funjelah podcast. We love you so much. Oh my God, thank you. You guys, this episode, we have Brian Bates, or B. Bates, as I like to call him. Hilarious comedian who I bring on the road with me sometimes. You may have seen him at one of my shows. He's also one of the hosts of Public Figures podcast, formerly the Nateland podcast. And on this episode, we have a very important announcement that we make. So you definitely want to tune in to hear this very important announcement. But before this episode begins, Danielle, why don't you tell everybody how they can be a part of this podcast?
Oh, absolutely. One way is by calling or texting us at 747-300-5380. Tell us your attitudes and your gratitudes. Ask us, questions if you need advice on something. We're not experts in a lot of things, but we are experts in some things. So we can help. You can also email us at funjelahpodcast@gmail.com. And then, of course, on Anjelah's website, anjelah.com, there is a form there for you to fill out as well.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Now let's get into this episode. Wait, do I have anything to say?
Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe.
Leave us a comment.
Duh. Leave us a comment. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Oh, my hour special is streaming now. Watch it. If you haven't, go watch my special, Ugly Baby, streaming right now on YouTube. So if you're watching this episode on YouTube, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. And if you haven't seen my special, maybe just hit pause on this episode, go watch my special, okay? And then come back and watch this episode. That's my recommendation, official recommendation. Thank you so much for your attention to this matter. Now enjoy this episode of Funjelah with Brian Bates.
We just want to have fun. Yeah, we just want to have fun. Come on, let go, let go.
Hi, B.
Hi.
Look at us.
Look at us.
You were on my live episode,
Yes.
and now we're doing a real episode.
Yes. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, this is so cool. Now, Brian Bates, you are of the formerly Nateland podcast, now Public Figures.
That's correct.
Podcast.
That's correct.
And big announcement. Funjelah is now a part of the Nateland family.
All right.
We are
Yay!
Very excited about this. This makes so much sense. And
Thank
when I
you.
found out that you were coming, I was so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
mean, I talked to you a little bit about ahead of time,
Yeah.
what's it like, woo, woo, woo. Should we do it,
Yeah.
But we're super stoked to be a part of the Nateland family.
Yeah.
And I have some questions. What advice do you have for us as a newly Nateland sibling podcast? What's some thoughts you have for
Well,
us?
first of all, it just makes so much sense because you and Nate have similar. I mean, I met you through Nate, and you took Nate on the road, early on, and you guys have always just vibed and
Yeah, total.
had a that in common. And then I mean, one thing I would just say is every time you come on our podcast, you kill. And women always say, thank you for having a woman on.
Aw.
We need a woman's voice. And there's not a lot in the Nateland world.
Yeah.
So, so I just think that you just bring so much to the table. And
Thank you.
yeah, I'm just excited to have you aboard.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. It's very kind of you to say. Yeah. I mean, I guess you don't have any other female-led podcasts other than Dustin and his wife.
Yes, and that's a great podcast, and they talk about being parents and the consumers. Consumers is similar to Public Figures in the sense that it's just three guys sitting around talking about something silly. But and then I think we're adding a new one called Life of Dad, talking about dads. But we don't have anything like what you have, and I know you're not this podcast is not about women's.
Sure.
But still, we hear your perspective.
Yeah.
You bring a lot of people in that the Nateland world may not know. I know I've learned of a lot of people through you.
Yeah.
Almost every week, you have a guest on that I didn't personally know beforehand,
Sure.
but love them afterwards.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, we are super stoked to be a part of the Nateland family. And yeah, we're going to continue having our great conversations that we always have that are rooted in gratitude. And as you know, this is our podcast is we do our attitudes and our gratitudes. And we try to start with a attitude. Sometimes we jump right into gratitude because we're feeling good. And then sometimes we begin gratitudes, and then towards the end, all of a sudden we got more attitudes that need to come out.
Right.
So we try to start with a attitude, get it out the way, and then move into gratitude. And I want to know, what is a attitude of yours these days? What gets on your nerves, Brian Bates?
I have a couple, but I'll start with all right. So movies, as you know, and this has been a complaint I think for people for years. You go to see a movie, it's supposed to start at 7:15. It gets started at 8.
Right.
I fall asleep at 9. You know what I mean? Because there's so many trailers beforehand, and now so many commercials before the movie. You know what I mean? Like it used to be, because I used to go a lot. If the movie was at 7:15, they would show commercials up until 7:15. Then they'd start the trailers. And that would go at 20 minutes or so.
Yep.
But now they just do the commercials even longer. But what really, the reason I'm even bringing it up is now that I have a daughter, my daughter just turned 4.
Okay.
We took her to see a movie, Peppa Pig.
Is this her first movie?
For her first movie. And we were like, I don't know how she'll do, like, sitting through the entire movie. And this, in full disclosure, this was actually last summer when she was still 3.
Okay.
And we get in there and they're doing the same thing. Trailers, you know, the movie starts at 2:30 in the afternoon. They're showing all these trailers, and some of them are intense. This was when like Superman was coming out last summer.
No way.
And it's just intense, and she's kind of scared.
Yeah, that's not what we did not come to. We're seeing Peppa Pig.
Yes, but they show the same. Obviously, they're not going to show something too graphic, but it's still intense. My friend said he took his son to see Winnie the Pooh, and there was a commercial saying how, for the movie theater, saying how movies are better than television, and at the end the TV explodes on the screen. His son went screaming out of the theater. So that's my attitude. These movies that you know.
That's the movie theater, I think. It's a movie
You're
theater.
Right, movie theater.
And it's like, and I'm sure it's not like the manager of that theater is deciding. I'm sure there's some sort of AMC person who decides, like, okay, before this movie plays, we're going to have this trailer, this trailer, this trailer. That person needs to know the audience, know what's happening. This is a kids movie. We're going to just only show kids movie trailers, kids commercials. That's it. But also too, I guess there's like, people have a different, everybody has their own scale of what's scary and what's not scary. Like, for instance, we went to Disneyland with Danielle and her family. We joined their family vacation. We just tagged along.
Yeah.
We did this one ride that was like Mickey's Railroad or something. And it's like, you sit in this little car and it like drives you through, and it's like 3D, like video that you're watching, and like things happen and it's loud, and it starts off with you're watching Mickey and Minnie driving on the screen, and they crash into a pole, and then like smoke is coming up, and it's very innocent to like us. The amount of times Rosie brought that up later, like when we were going to bed, and she would repeat the crash scene.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and in the whole ride itself, there were so many things that I'm like, I don't let her typically watch these kinds of things on screen. And it was just like, you know, explosion or whatever. And I can't remember the other things, but I do remember being like, I don't feel good that I'm letting her see these certain things. And then it would come around the corner, and now it's who is it? Daphne Duck? Is that the Donald Duck's?
Daffy Duck.
Daisy.
Daisy Duck. Who's Daphne then?
There's no Daphne. It's Daffy Duck, and he's a part of the Looney Tunes.
There's no Daphne? Isn't there a baby duck named Daphne, or some girl duck named Daphne? Google that one. There's somebody named
let me
Daphne.
Google. You guys discuss.
Donald's niece is named Daphne.
Somebody's named Daphne.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daisy, she's teaching a little dance class.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, we're like, okay, this is fun. but all the other parts were like super intense, and there was like, I don't know, it was just too much. So I totally agree. Like, you're taking a risk when you go out. You're like, oh, Peppa Pig. We watch this at home. That's fine. But you don't know all the previews they're gonna show, the commercials they're gonna put in there. It's just, yeah. I get you.
I have
I'm
a
mad about it too.
question.
Yeah.
Do you think, because I know I've seen where they advertise like, oh, this is a kid showing, meaning that it's going to be loud. Like they're going to let the kids talk or whatever because it's 11 a.m. And I wonder, do you think they put those commercials in, or not the commercials, but maybe like the Superman or something, because they're like, well, we got to give something to the parents too, because they know the parents are going to be there. Do you think that's their justification?
I don't know.
Maybe, but I think any parent would rather their kid not to be traumatized
Yep.
than
Yes.
be entertained with a trailer.
Exactly. And there was a Daphne Duck. I was corrected. I was wrong. Daphne Duck, she is the daughter of Grandma Duck, who I also didn't know exist, and Humperdinck Duck, married to Gustav Gander.
I don't know any of those.
I've never heard of that either.
Disney World?
That's what it looks like.
That's Donald's
Like
sister.
she's like Donald's aunt.
First cousin. It's Donald's first cousin.
Donald's
Yeah.
first cousin.
No, aunt. I think they said aunt. She's old school, like old animation.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't been around
okay.
since. Yeah. 1949.
We're older than you. That's why.
So you just look at things differently through the lens of
Yes.
your children once you have kids.
Oh, 100%. And I just said this the other day on an episode. But I'll say it again because it feels appropriate for what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that I love Law and Order SVU.
Yes.
It's my show.
Yes.
Love it. There was like some videos going around like on TikTok or whatever of like, there's a mom like doing laundry or whatever. She has her SVU on in the background and the baby's sitting there in like the high chair or whatever. And they know the intro to SVU because it's on all the time. So they know the dun dun sound. They know there was one video of as soon as the dun dun happens, this little kid comes running in because he knows the show's about to start because that's what they watched together. And I remember people sending me that video. And they were like, oh my gosh, this is going to be you when you have your kid. You guys are about to be Law and Order SVU together. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
As soon as I had Rosie, I was like, I don't want her seeing this and hearing this. No way.
Yeah.
So I don't watch any of my shows in front of her. Like nothing. The only adult programming that we keep on is sports stuff. She loves football. She loves like anything like sports. And
Jealous.
there's not much like adult programming we'll let her watch during the holidays. This last holiday season, we did have like holiday movies up, and even then I was like, I like Home Alone. Like we love Home Alone, but there is some scary parts and there's things you don't need to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I was like, I thought that would have been me, but turns out, nah, I don't want her watching or hearing any of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear you, man. I'm right there with your attitude.
Well, thank you. I knew you would understand.
Yeah. You had another one? You said you had multiple, or is that the one you just wanted?
I guess the other one, if we can do more than one.
Go ahead.
Traveling, doing stand-up comedy, we stay at a lot of hotels.
Yep.
Some good hotels, some bad hotels. I've done them all,
Mm-hmm.
range. But nowadays, everybody has at the least a phone that we're going to want to charge by our bed. So many of these hotels
Speak on it.
still,
Speak on it.
some of them are nice hotels too, do not make it easy for you to charge your phone.
Uh-huh.
If there is, sometimes there's not even a plug you can find by the bed.
Yep.
Or if there is, you have to unplug
The lamp
or something that we don't really need.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy. Like, what are y'all doing? Sometimes I have to plug it across the room and I have to get out of my bed to hit the alarm.
Or when it's behind the bed and you're like, I can't.
I have to literally get down there and
reach that.
Move the bed.
Yeah. That is annoying.
Yeah.
You know what else is too? Okay, so when there's no plug by the bed and you're like, y'all didn't think this part through. But sometimes there's one plug on one side of the bed.
But it's not your side?
And it's not my side.
Me too. And I have a decision to make.
Yep. And I got to, yep. I have a decision to make. Am I going to sleep weird
Yeah.
because I'm on my wife's side, I'm on my husband's side,
Right.
but I'm closer to the charger. I hear you, man.
Yeah, when that happens, I usually just I'll plug it in and then put it on the bed as far as
That's funny.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll stay
yeah.
on my side.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I switch it up. I'm just like, well, I'm Manny today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep close to the charger.
Yeah.
They're good attitudes. Danielle, do you want to share your attitude for today?
Well, I was gonna say this is why I started traveling with the 10-foot cord. I specifically bought a 10-foot charging cord because of this issue.
Wow.
And they exist, but also I shouldn't have to use that, you know.
Yeah.
My attitude today is that I apparently cooked expired chicken and then ate it. So I've been dealing. TMI warning, right? I've been dealing with food poisoning all morning. So if you see me suddenly jump out of this, don't worry about it. I'm fine, actually. So
it's fine.
yeah,
She's handling it.
it's so good. I'm actually having the best day of my life, really.
Purging.
Yes, I'm gonna be so skinny.
We're detoxing today.
In many ways. Correct.
Dang.
Yeah. It turns out when they say use the chicken by, they mean don't wait until that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use
And
it
then
a couple days
eat
before
it
that
again.
day.
I really think my mistake was that I cooked it the day it said to use it by, and then I ate the leftovers. It's the leftovers that got me. That
Because
got
you didn't
me.
get sick the first time you ate it.
What?
You didn't get sick the first time you ate it.
No. So that's why I was confused when I woke up in a cold sweat this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "What's this?
I'm confused.
What's going
How
on?"
many days has it been since you cooked it?
So today is a Thursday. I cooked it on a Tuesday, and I ate leftovers yesterday.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be okay, but
I've never thought about that. Like once you cook something, I kind of thought
it's
there is
good.
no more
good. That's right.
expiration date.
But I
Obviously, you can't eat
listen.
it forever.
I did some Googling, all right,
Yeah.
because sometimes they do say like you have to eat leftovers like by 2 or 3 days by the time you there is a limit to leftovers. But I was only the next day. But I Googled it and it said that foodborne illnesses can still form even in your refrigerator. So now I'm like freaked out about my refrigerator. But if you don't reheat it properly, and I only reheated it for a minute, I guess that wasn't long enough.
You
It can
gotta
still
nuke it.
it can still make you sick. So
Dang.
I think that's what happened.
Sorry.
Also, I buy meat in bulk at Costco and
Yeah.
freeze it and then defrost it. And this is where you can also get in trouble. Is you defrost it, you got to cook that thing the next day, brother. Otherwise, you're opening yourself up to some illnesses. And do I follow that rule? No, I don't. I'll be defrosting meat and it's sitting in my fridge for like 2-3 days. And I open it, I got to smell it. I'm like, does this have a weird smell or is this how chicken smells? Then I get into that whole discussion in my head. Like, is this just red meat? Like, it smells like a carniceria right now. Like, if you ever walked into a carniceria, it's the Mexican markets, there's always this like sour stench over by the meat section. Sometimes as soon as you walk in, it's just like the meat, like that raw meat has a smell to it. So then I get in my head and I'm like, okay, is this just raw meat smell or am I going to die? And then you got to make that choice for yourself.
Once you get in your head, it's hard to trust your smell. Like,
oh yeah,
if I'm looking for something bad, I'll find it.
Oh sure. And then I have to call in people to come smell it for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going through everybody in the house. Smell this. Does it smell bad to you?
Yes.
And then if Manny's like, no, it smells fine. I'm like, I don't believe you. Let me find somebody else. And then I gotta go find Alejandra and like, Alita, does this smell bad? I trust Alita's nose. Although, let me tell you, she's from third world country, okay? So she'd be smelling. She's like, no, it's fine. I'd be like, I don't know if I trust you either because you grew up with like gut of steel out there in these streets, okay? And she'll be like, we would eat that all the time. Don't even worry about it. Like, it's fine. She'll smell it. She'll go, perfecto. It's fine. It's good.
And you're like, perfecto for my
Venezuela.
trash.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, she's usually my go-to. Smell this. Does this smell good? And if she's like, that don't smell right,
Yeah.
I fully believe it every time she says it because I'm like, I knew it. I'm gonna trust your nose because even if you're like, nah, then for sure it's nah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure raw chicken's not supposed to have a smell. So I feel like if it has a smell, it's got to go. Or am I making that up? I guess I
I
could
don't know.
Google it.
I mean, I feel like it has like a gamey smell always. I mean, I have a sensitive nose, so I smell everything. And I think when it starts getting a little tingy, it starts getting a little like where your eye goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this says
If you smell something and your eye goes, it's probably on its
No.
way out.
this does say fresh raw chicken should have little to no odor or a very mild neutral scent. So that's why I feel like if it smells at all, and I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe I should have smelled my chicken. I don't know that I don't know that I did. I might
But
have
once
just
it's
tossed
cooked,
it
then
in the
you
oven.
smell your seasonings.
What?
Once it's cooked, though, you just smell your seasonings. It's not like
No,
you
but
can-
I'm saying before I cooked it. Like it
Um.
like part of me wonders if maybe it was already on its way out
Mhm.
and my stomach was strong enough that day to handle it maybe on the first
Yeah.
day. Who
Maybe.
knows? Who knows?
Ah,
And
I'm
what
sorry.
Thank you. I think I'll live. Ange, do you have a attitude for this week?
yeah, let me see. I mean, a bunch of just gratitudes popped into my head right now, so I'm pretty stoked about
she's
that.
positive.
She's positive. One of them is on my shirt right now. I'll get to that later. Let me see. A attitude. I don't really have one right now. I think I just jumped on both the y'alls. Yeah, I don't really have a attitude right now, so I'll leave it there. But I'm just throw out my gratitude really quick. We went to the Bruno Mars concert last night.
So fun.
I'm wearing my Bruno merch. Love me some Bruno Mars. It was an incredible show. He's such an incredible performer. Like, I don't understand. He gives so much of himself in his show that I'm like, how are you alive? Like, how is this even happening? And then I get concerned for his sleep. I'm like, when are you resting? And I hope you're getting enough hours of sleep. And then your circadian rhythm's probably not doing well right now. So I get very Thea energy. But he gave an incredible show. It was so fun. And I'm very blessed. Gratitude part 2 of this is Manny and I bought tickets, just regular seats in the stadium. It's an outdoor stadium. And 3 days before the show, our friends reach out to us and they're like, hey, we have 2 extra seats for the suite if you
Yeah.
guys want to come sit with us. And we're like, heck yeah, we do. So we got to sit in a suite to watch Bruno Mars, and it was pouring down rain. Everybody in the audience is wearing those like tarp things where
Like a poncho?
like a poncho.
Yeah.
It's pouring down rain, and I was like, I'm so grateful that we are not out there in that rain. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I don't know if I could have hang. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have went.
Was he covered?
Of course,
Yeah, so he wasn't getting wet?
no. Their stage was covered.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And how were people reacting? Were they still dancing?
Oh, everybody was loving it.
Yeah.
And he would shout, like, he'd be like, we're partying in the rain tonight. And they're screaming, going crazy. Like, it was a fantastic show. The audience was super stoked. They're dancing. There's some people didn't even have their little tarps on, and they're just standing there in the rain, just, getting it. But yeah, it was really, really good show.
Were you dancing?
I did. Yeah, I was dancing.
I only asked that because the suite, it's a different feel.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I haven't been to a concert in a suite, but I've been to a sporting event in a suite, and tend to be a little bit more reserved.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, left and right suites, because it's glass
Yeah.
right there. You can see definitely a little more reserve action happening to the left and to the right.
Yeah.
We were on and popping in our suite. Everybody was gigging. Everybody was having the best time.
Was this at
And then also, I think,
was this at Bridgestone? I'm trying to visualize.
the Nissan where the Titans play,
Oh, okay.
football stadium.
Got it.
So it's outdoor. And I just found this out. The new stadium that they're building right next door, literally butt to butt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm concerned for when they tear down this, how are they not going to damage the new one? That's my big concern. I'm like, how is there not going to be some scratches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how close they are. It's going to be enclosed,
Yes.
and they're not going to have the retractable roof or anything.
No, I think it's like a translucent roof where, like, the sun shines through.
Really?
Like a
Yeah.
Tesla?
Like a Tesla, get out of town.
They have those. They have those roofs.
But
How
it got me thinking.
interesting.
I was like, what about the shows that do like fireworks and stuff? And even the games. They do fireworks at the games. What the heck?
I think some indoor places still shoot off fireworks.
I mean, sure, a little pyro, but I'm talking about the big ones. like-
Yeah.
and what about the flyovers?
No more flyovers. I guess you'd just be watching it on a screen.
Oh, that's kind of
See,
a bummer.
they didn't think that through. They didn't think that through.
But what they did think through, sorry to get off on this, but with this now with an enclosed stadium, weather's not an issue. So now
Sure.
we can host a Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
there it
But
is.
they could have did the retractable still.
Yeah, I think it just costs more.
Mm-hmm.
We got money. Nashville, you're growing, you're booming.
Yeah,
Don't
but
act
do
like
the
you don't got none.
but do the Titans
Okay.
have money? Is the bigger question.
The strong rumor is that we're going to host the Super Bowl in 2030. Hasn't been announced
exciting.
yet, but that's the word. that's leaking out,
Ew,
so.
you got your ear to the pavement.
And WrestleMania in 2028. So I know you're a wrestling fan.
Oh wow! How cool is that?
Yeah.
Look at Nashville getting all the good things now.
Mhm. Now I would just like them to get an NBA team. That's what I want
would love
next.
that.
You need that.
I would
Did you hear
love
what
that.
LeBron said?
What he said?
Oh, what'd he say?
Someone asked him about playing for Memphis, the Grizzlies. He's like, I don't even ever go to Memphis. When I go to Memphis to play them on the road, I just try to get in and get out. He's like, they should move to Nashville.
He put it out
Yes,
there.
They
Yeah.
should.
What if they do?
They should.
Who is it? What are they?
I'll send it.
Memphis?
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with them. Basketball's not my sport.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
people are. You know.
Yeah. Basketball's not my sport. So I mean, I know like the mains, okay? I know the Lakers, I know the Warriors. That's my extent. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not big on basketball. I mean, I like to go to
Yeah,
sporting
yeah,
events,
yeah.
but it's not my sport.
Yeah.
I like football. I like baseball.
Yeah. You like baseball?
Oh yeah, I like to go to baseball games.
I
We did
think
the what's the team here? The
the Nashville Sounds?
is that what they're called? The Sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to one of their games. We were so excited, got rained out in the first 20 minutes.
Oh.
I had to go home. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. I think Nashville will get a Major League Baseball team soon, though.
Is that ear
I've
to the
heard,
pavement?
I've heard
Ear to
that
the
Word
too.
on the
pavement.
street?
They're talking about, like, not next year, but talking about expanding, adding
Mm.
2 new teams in the next few years.
Oh.
And every poll they do, Nashville's by far the top city to get a Major League Baseball team. Like, and maybe
Wow.
like Salt Lake or San Jose or Charlotte. Those are some other
Wow.
Portland's on the
Is
list.
it because Nashville already has the minor league team?
Why they'd be at the top?
Yeah. Do you think
No,
that has
'cause all
nothing to
those
do with
cities
it?
have minor league teams. I think Nashville's just such a hot city, and
Mm-hmm.
they've seen other events how we come out for stuff, and,
Uh-huh.
I think they just want to.
Where would we play?
They'd have to build a new stadium. Another-
Just repurpose the old football one.
Well,
Come on, let's not waste.
I don't know if that's the right
Yes.
size.
You should be the mayor of Nashville.
Listen, let's not waste. That's some good cement. Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
Let's
we got the
recycle.
chairs. We already got the chairs.
just repurpose it.
Just
Not a bad idea.
bruh.
Yeah.
Raiders and A's shared for years.
Yes, yes,
I grew
Did
up
they?
sharing Raiders and A's field.
yes.
One week it's a football field, the next week it's a baseball field. Like
Yes.
I didn't know you could do
who
that.
cares? Yeah. You just repaint.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's. I was about to say that's not possible, but you grew up on it. I remember that football players just running through the infield like the dirt. Yeah, it can happen.
Yeah. Oh, see, they didn't think that through. They're gonna tear it down and build a park and a
Mhm.
complex and
Mhm.
some more apartments. We don't need more apartments. We got enough apartments. There's a lot of apartments right now.
We already have a name for the team if it comes. There's already like a group of people
What?
trying to actively get the team here.
What is it?
The Nashville Stars.
What?
Oh.
That's real? That's a real thing?
That's a real thing. There's already merch. I have a hat, Nashville Stars hat.
Oh.
You have merch for a team that doesn't exist?
Yes, yes.
Are
We're trying
we
to will it into existence.
I like it.
Yeah.
are we married
That's
to that?
cool.
I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
Are we married to that?
I'm not a fan.
The Stars? Who came up with that?
I think it was like an old Negro League team
Okay.
that used to play here, and it's just to honor them. So that's probably why Danielle's not a fan. But
It's because I already have a Stars team that I cheer for.
oh,
Who?
Dallas
The
Stars.
Dallas Stars. It's
Oh.
hockey.
Yeah.
So different sport. But
Um,
I don't know. I feel like it's a creative town. We could have, marinated on
Come on.
that a little bit longer.
well, Well, I like that it's, got a heritage thing going on. It's got
That's
some
nice.
history, so that's fun.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool if we get a MLB team here. You know who I would love to come here? What are they called? The Bananas? What are they called?
Savannah Bananas.
Savannah Bananas. We need a Savannah Banana team here. I want to see them.
Yeah, I've never seen them either, but I know they played at Nissan Stadium. So that shows that baseball can be played there.
Thank you.
And sold it out.
No way.
Yes.
When was this?
A year or two ago?
Dang, I want to go.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Savannah Banana, Danielle Roach?
Sorry, there was a loud siren and I could not hit mute fast enough. I am familiar with the Savannah Bananas because they got their start on TikTok, right? Like that's how they sort of blew up, was all those clips.
I mean, I guess I saw their clips on TikTok, so
yeah.
I guess so.
But they're super fun. I think it was just like one team. And here's the thing
Who
is
do they play?
I don't fully
It's kinda
understand
like
what
the
it is.
Globetrotters.
Yes.
You know, the Globetrotters played the Washington Generals, which is always, it's not scripted, but it's kind of scripted. You know, they
Mhm.
know they're going to lose.
They're the WWE of baseball?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. They play some teams and there's some choreographed stuff in there.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
because
are there more teams coming out to do like a whole silly league? Like that'd be fun.
I think
Oh,
so.
no.
Like I'm pretty sure Texas just got a team. I don't know if it was Dallas specifically.
And they're blue, right?
Yes, they're blue.
I've been seeing their
They
clips.
got cowboy hats, you know,
Uh-huh.
but I can't
But I'll
remember
be honest.
those
Okay,
teams.
the Savannah Bananas are super like silly, and I feel like this Texas one, they're trying to be hot a little bit. At least all the clips that I've seen, they're trying to be like.
I think also the
cutie.
Savannah Bananas are trying to be hot as well. I think they're all trying to be hot.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Mm,
But I'm gonna look up the names
Okay.
of the teams.
I guess. You think they're hot? Just kidding.
When we went on the Nateland cruise a few months ago,
How was that?
it was incredible. I'd never been on a cruise.
Okay.
I didn't know what to expect. I was a little nervous, you know, that I'd get seasick.
Did you bring stuff for seasick?
I did, but I didn't even use it.
Oh, good.
And you know, that was right before that was the ice storm here in Nashville. And we were without power for 10 days.
Uh-oh.
And then the morning that we moved back into our house, I had to hit the road
No
to
way.
the airport. So timing wise, my head was somewhere else. I was
Sure.
dreading actually going.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
Good.
We had such a great time.
You're all in this tropical experience. Your wife's home.
Yes.
Jittering,
Yes.
freezing.
Yes. But, you know, you're hanging out with like 20 of your comedy buddies, and
Aw,
everybody on
cool.
the ship just treats you like a star. And
How were the people? Like how was it like mingling with the fans? Like cuz you're all living next door to each other.
yeah, it was. I mean, I couldn't do it all the time, but it was so fun. And I'm an introvert, so I would occasionally have to like slip away and go to my room, and
100.
just recharge some.
Yeah.
But as soon as you like, if I got up that morning and as soon as I walked out my door, there were people like, "Hey!" Not like
Wow.
waiting out my
Sure.
door, but as soon
Sure,
as they
sure,
saw
sure.
me in the
Yep.
hallway, people were, you know, they're on vacation.
yeah.
They want to take their pictures.
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff. So it was a lot of fun. I got to live like a celebrity for 4 days.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I say all that to say though, when we were leaving, the Savannah Bananas was boarding the ship.
Oh, like it was their cruise. They
Their
were doing a
cruise was
Savannah
next.
Banana cruise.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were getting off, and they were
It
getting
went
on.
from silly to silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys do? So it was a bunch of stand-up shows, but did you do like a podcast there?
We
Like
did a podcast.
Uh-huh.
Nateland did a podcast. Well, all the consumers did a podcast, and Don't Make Me Come Back There did a podcast.
Oh, fun. So everybody went.
Everybody went, and we did fun stuff like a belly flop competition
Oh my gosh.
and a talent show. And
What kind of talent was displayed?
there was someone who did stand-up comedy. There was a few singers.
Okay.
One played piano, I think.
Was there an age limit?
No, there's some kids
Oh, there was kids.
that did it. And then Nate got me to that morning. He's like, "Hey, what if you came out like a rapper and did this rap,
Oh my god.
and just for fun?" And I said, "Sign me up." And you know Greg Garcia?
Why does
He
that sound so
created My Name
familiar?
Is Earl. He's created
Yeah.
Racing Hope, a few other
Yeah.
shows. Yeah, well, he's friends with Nate, and he was on the cruise as well. So he wrote this rap for me
My
to
god.
do. But while I was standing off stage, waiting to go up. I'm like, I want to write like a roast of all the judges up there too.
Okay.
So I wrote this little roast of John Christ and Julian McCullough and Greg Warren and Greg Garcia and Derek Stroop. So I kind of got up there and did my whole roast of them, and I did the mic drop, and I was like Eminem, I had my
Yeah.
hoodie on. So
Did you crush it?
I think I crushed it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
crushed it. Yeah, yeah,
Gosh.
yeah.
Was
It
this on
fun.
video? I need to see this.
There is a video of it out there. Yeah, yeah. I can show it to
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Send me the link, please.
So it was so much fun. The cruise was great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've done 2 cruises before. I like them, but then also stuff happens like what's in the news right now, like the virus that people are dying.
Were you performing?
And one of them,
Yeah.
I was performing. The other one, Manny was performing, and I was just his guest.
Yeah.
So then I get nervous about those kinds of things, and then I see all the. Listen, show me one scary video of something, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, look at this big storm that happened out in the ocean, and here's the boat going like this, and then here's all the furniture flying around. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going on no cruise. One video. That's all I need is one video to say, no, I'm not going on that cruise. But the 2 cruises that I went on, one was, I want to say it was like K-Love or something, or some other Christian radio station, because Manny was doing Christian music at the time. And so they were performing. So I went with him. That was an experience. That was, let me tell you, all the different Jesus paraphernalia t-shirts, they were going off on those shirts. It was like, it looks like it says Lexus, but it says Jesus. It looks like Harley Davidson, but it says Holy Risen Son.
Oh my.
Yeah, all of them. They were there, present.
Instead of Austin 316, it says John 316.
Oh yeah. Oh, stupid. I'll punch you right now. The best part about this cruise was I don't know what your cruise ship looked like, but sometimes they're really like fancy.
Yeah.
And like there's the stairwell that spirals, and they have like gold statues all around it, and it was these like Egyptian cat statues where it's like half cat, half woman, and there was like the shape of boobs for the cat. So the cat is like standing there like this lion,
Yeah.
and it's just like a cat, but it has boobs. All of the boobs had little covers over them for the Christian cruise.
Oh, they just put it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's typically just a cat statue with boobs.
Gotta cover that cat
they
up.
covered up the cat boobs. I was dying.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, so that was one. The other cruise that I did was for Oprah Winfrey, and I got to do the Oprah's, what was it called? Like Girls Trip Cruise or something.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was like a gaggle of girls on a cruise, and it was 3 days. I think we did Jamaica, I think it was. And I was performing on the cruise. This was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
I won't even get into because I'll take the whole podcast on my own stuff. But yeah, those were my only cruises that I've been on. Maybe I'll do another one. It's in theory, I'm like, this sounds great. Like it's a great family vacation because we all get a room right next to each other. It's all food included. It could be great. But then all the things that could happen, I'm like, maybe not. What if we get seasick the whole time?
Right.
No, thank you.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get into some gratitudes of our life.
Yeah.
Brian Bates, thinking to childhood, thinking to last week, something in your career, something in your family, something in any area of your life that you feel gratitude for, that you feel like, man, this makes me feel good inside. Man, I wouldn't be here where I am today if it wasn't for this. What are you grateful for in your life?
Well, this is kind of a broad answer, but I am so thankful for what the Nashville comedy scene has become. Because when I started doing stand-up comedy 19 years ago,
Wow.
Nashville comedy scene, you know, it's not what it's not what it is now.
Yeah.
And I started comedy pretty late for me. I was 35 when I started. So I was getting a late start, and Nashville's not exactly a comedy hub.
Uh-huh.
And there was people I would meet out there, like Nate, who's from Nashville but was living in New York. You were living in LA. So the opportunities to grow and stay in Nashville as a comedian is kind of limited. But now Nashville has become this great comedy city, and especially if you do clean comedy. You live here. Nate lives here. John Chris, Dusty Slay, Aaron Weber. I saw Steve Byrne the other night, you know, at Zany's. Like, just so many legendary professional comics that now live in Nashville. And and Zany's adding that second room, the lab. I know I'm getting very specific about stand-up comedy here, but that's like Nashville. One drawback about the city for comedy is it's only always really just had one club.
Yeah.
And you can only grow so much. But when they added the lab to Zany's, it's like we now have two clubs.
Oh, that's very cool.
Twice as much stage time.
Yeah.
And for people like me who can't draw a big audience, 100-seat room is perfect.
Yeah.
That's where I shot my special. And I'm just so thankful that the comedy scene in Nashville has become what it is, because it's really benefited me,
Totally.
you know, to be here part of it.
Yeah. And now I think there's more like bar shows as well. Is there a, I remember back when I was starting back in LA, there was a website, Chuckle Monkey. Is that
I
what
kind
it
of
was
remember
called?
that. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
And it was like where you could find stage time.
Yeah. In any
around
city.
town. Yeah. Is there something like that here? Like how are we knowing about the bar shows?
There's a
and stuff?
website, NashvilleStandUp.com,
Okay.
and they update shows, you know, around town. So that's I don't know how often they update it, but I think they kind of keep it fairly updated.
Who do you know who runs it? Who's
Yeah, it's always been local comics, and
Uh-huh.
you know, it'll get passed down.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
There's usually I feel like every town has the one comic who's kind of like the godfather, or kind of that guy who kind of is the gatekeeper, so to speak. So
Who is that here?
His name's Drew Davis.
Okay.
And there was another comic named Chad Ryden that started it, I think, and ran it for years. And then he moved to New Mexico, and I think Drew Davis runs it now. He kind of just keeps it updated, and
Nice.
and you know, so
Love that.
yeah. But I remember Chuckle Monkey, I think it's called, because
I think that's what it was called.
I would sometimes be going to a city, and I'm like, what do they have on a Tuesday night? Yeah. I don't know if that exists or not, but
I wonder if it's still on and popping, chucklemonkey.com.
yeah.
I would find bar shows,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. Just a little hole in the wall bar. Tuesday night,
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that great comedians like yourself moved to Nashville, at least for what, half the year?
Yeah. I gotta spend more time at the club. Well, I was on tour this whole past year.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely, and even when I was in LA, and I have the Comedy Store, the Improv, the Laugh Factory,
Right.
Comedy Magic Club, all the little bar shows around town. Even then, I still didn't go
Right.
because I'm like, well, I'm on the road. When I'm home, I just want to be home.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But the last couple of years, I did start working on that, challenging myself
Yeah.
to like go out.
You came and did one of my shows
Yeah.
at Zany's.
I need to, now that I'm not on tour,
Yeah.
I'm gonna open myself back up to like dropping in, doing spots. Now that I'm not on tour and I can like breathe a little bit,
Right.
I have to start writing.
Well, I was going to congratulate you on your
Thank
new special,
you.
which I guess is the first episode since it's been out.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Your
you.
seventh
very much.
special?
Yeah,
It's
7.
amazing.
7.
Wow.
That is wild.
That's a lot of jokes.
I know. And when I first met you, I met you through Nate, but I hosted for you guys at Zany's. That was the first time I ever met you. I remember being with Nate in New York. He was living there. I was up there just visiting and kind of running around. I remember we get on the subway. He said, "Do you know Anjelah Johnson?" Not like know you, but like know of her. And I'm like, "I don't." And he said, "Well, she's blown up and she's been taking me on the road some. And I think you were either getting ready to or just shot your special in Houston.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And, he told me about you. And then I saw one of my friends post, Bon Qui Qui's coming to Nashville. I'm like, who's Bon Qui Qui? And I probably said Bon Qui Qui,
Uh-huh.
when I read it. And then you sold out like, I don't know, 8 shows that weekend,
Yeah.
something like that. And then everybody knew,
Uh-huh.
everybody did know except me, apparently. I can't remember what I was starting to say about that, but
I think you were just singing my praises, telling me how great I am.
yeah, I had another point, but, oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah. But you had, obviously, you blew up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And, you were one of the first internet stars, right?
Yeah.
And so many of them they haven't stood the test of time just because no fault of their own, but that stand-up's maybe not their thing.
Sure.
Videos are. But you have now done 7 specials.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it 20 years?
Yeah. 20 years.
Yeah. So you were not a flash in the pan, one-hit wonder.
No.
You have cranked it out. And I was there with you for your 6th one, the one you shot at the Ryman.
Uh-huh.
And you were pregnant but didn't know it. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
And I remember thinking, once you had...
It's pregnant.
Are you sure you're not pregnant? I remember keep asking you that. I swear you're pregnant. No, I just remember thinking, now that you're having Rosie, because pretty soon after that you found out you're having a baby, I just, the fact that you've now done another special that's great, it's a testament to you that
Thanks, B.
you're incredible.
You also are the one who sent me that text message the day of my special.
Mm-hmm.
In that hour special, Say I Won't, we filmed it in Nashville at the Ryman on October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And in that special, I'm singing a version of Turn Around Every Now and Then. I'm singing my own remake of that song in the special.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something like, on this day, October 1st in 1980, whatever, this song went number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a cool, like, what's that, like, word? Kismet, the stars align. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was just felt like this day is special.
Yeah.
Like, how is it that I just so happened to be singing this song, recorded on my special on the day that it became number 1 on the charts?
I remember that. I was already at the Ryman in my green room.
Uh-huh.
You were too. And I was sitting in my green room looking through my phone, and I follow like one of those 80s throwback things. It said 40 years ago today. And I'm like, oh, I got to send this to her.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
I remember it feeling so special. So like, yep, I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is all in alignment. This is all happening.
Yeah.
So special. And like right now when you're like 7 hours, and that's a lot of jokes, 7 hours. It's also, if you think about it, it's a lot of not jokes, meaning like the ones that didn't make the cut. Like the ones that you're writing, you're like, this is not it. This is not going anywhere. And toss to the side. Or the way it started. This joke started like this.
Yeah.
And I used to do this punchline and this one.
Yeah.
I cut it for time, or it was just, it wasn't that funny. Moving on, whatever. And I think about all the jokes that didn't make the cut that are on the scraps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. And maybe they weren't that funny. And obviously that's why they're there. But still, it was something we wrote.
And what happens is you get better as a comedian. And then later on, that same joke, you can make it work because you know how to tell it differently.
Right.
Tell it better. Yeah.
Man, I should go back to some of my old joke books and look at some trash jokes that I wrote and be like, all right, let me make this gold.
Yeah. Well, I just did a special myself.
Yeah. Talk about it.
It's a half-hour special. Comes out on Nateland, I think in July.
Okay.
So, I mean, I hope it does well enough where for the first time, I got to start thinking about like, oh, these people have heard this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
totally.
So yeah, I got to think about, I got to get new material. I can't be relying on that same old material.
And let me tell you, that's like a nerve-wracking feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's also like a fire, like I got to do it. And so there's like the nerves of it can paralyze you.
Yeah.
Or you can let the nerves become the fire. And that's where I'm at right now, is these nerves. Like, even just listening to you say that right now, I'm like,
Right.
oh my God, I gotta start over. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you're like, and you get better. You become a better joke writer.
Yeah.
And my first thought, as soon as you said that, was like, but am I better? Can I still do it? Like,
Yeah.
I start getting
Yeah.
all insecure, and like, and it's just the nerves. It's the nerves telling me like, oh, you got to start over. You got to start from scratch.
Yeah.
And you go like, oh my God, what am I even going to talk about? What
Yes.
am I inspired? Whatever. It always comes. It's my 7th hour. You've
Mhm.
done this 7 times. You could do it again. So I feel like that's where I am right now personally, is fighting those nerves of, oh my gosh, I got to start over.
Well, I feel like you're like Nate in the sense that it's almost like chapters of your life.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at
Totally.
each special, it's where you're at that point in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And so your new special talks about being a mom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure your next one, it will be a lot about being a mom, but in that phase of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different face. Give me some more gratitude from your life, B.
Gosh, I have so much to be. That sounds cliche. I really do, though. I have so much to be thankful. Let me think of a specific
Mm-hmm.
gratitude. We took our daughter today to her doctor's appointment. She was born with a cleft palate, not a cleft lip, a cleft palate, which is there's a hole in the back of your mouth. And
Oh, I didn't know that.
and she had to have surgery when she was about a year old to repair it. And she has tubes in her ears, and so they thought there could be some speech development delays, or there could be some just issues with it. So every 6 months, we go to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital to meet with a speech pathologist and with her ENT. And we went this morning, and she did great.
Flying colors.
Flying colors. And to the point where the speech therapist said, don't come back in 6 months. If you want to come back in a year, that's fine, but there's no reason to. So
Like,
she's
congrats.
she's doing great. So I'm always grateful whenever
Yeah.
children are healthy.
Did you guys notice any sort of like delay, and you worked through it in therapy and now she's great, or she just never had the delay that they expected?
I don't really think she had the delay. When we were there 6 months ago, she was still doing, and so many children do this, her L's sound like W.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
My wag's hurting. You know, it's a little bit like that.
And it's the cutest thing, and like you're supposed to correct him, but I'm like, I don't want to.
Absolutely.
I want to hear it forever.
Absolutely. That's what I felt. I
Mhm.
did not want to rush that. We had children, a child very late in life.
Yeah.
We're not going to have any more. And so every time I want her obviously to develop and grow and not be delayed in any aspect of her life. But every time we go out of a phase, I'm kind of like,
I'm sad.
because I'm not going to experience it again.
Uh-huh.
You know, she was potty trained last year, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
No more diapers, but I was a little sad.
I was sad.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still potty training, so I'm still having some diaper action.
Yeah.
But the thought of it, I'm like, this is like almost a bonding time that I have with her, changing her diaper. And like, we talk and we be silly and we like say jokes to each other. And, like, yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah. So I always have mixed feelings about that. Of course, I want her to develop, like I said, but the speech, she not having that cute little voice, you know, I don't want that to go away quickly. Sometimes when she's learning stuff, I'm like, I don't think I want you to learn this so quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
And sometimes Rosie will correct herself, and I'll be like, oh, all right, yeah, I guess it's cinnamon, not synonym. Sure, I guess.
Like she'll say a word wrong and then correct herself.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. Like she'll hear that she said it wrong, and so she'll like try it again.
Yeah.
And she'll do it correctly. And I'll be like, just say it wrong.
Yeah.
Give me some more gratitude.
This sounds like just self-promotion, but I don't know if this is gratitude or not. This might just be something really fun I'm excited about.
Yeah,
but,
it's gratitude.
Nate Bargatze's movie comes out May 29th.
Oh man, that's coming up.
The Breadwinner. So I guess when this comes out, it'll just be in another week or two, right?
Uh-huh.
And I have a really small part in the movie.
Yeah. Did you get cut?
It did not get cut.
Okay, good. I was like, make sure before you go telling everybody, make sure you didn't get cut. if it
You're
was a
right.
small
You're
part.
right. But I mean, it could still get cut, but we're taping this on May 7th, so it's 3 weeks away.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping.
I'm pretty sure it's done.
Okay. And I have a very important role. I'm garbage man number 2.
Let's go, Brian Pete.
I have one line. The
Uh-huh.
whole scene probably is 15, 20 seconds. But
Uh-huh.
I'm so excited.
I'm so
about it.
excited for you.
Yeah. I'm just excited for Nate.
Yeah.
that he's got this movie, and how great is that? But I'm
So
excited to
great.
get it.
Of course. Are they going to do a premiere here in Nashville?
I think so. Yeah.
You got to go. You
Yeah.
got to go hit that red carpet.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do like a red carpet thing.
Oh, okay.
But
Just like a screening, maybe?
yeah, like a screen. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Remember we were in Chattanooga or something and you were talking about an acting role.
Yes.
What was that?
So that was Greg Garcia, who I mentioned
Okay.
earlier. He had this show called Sprung, and it was on Amazon Freevee, which I think that's already gone away. Now it's just you can watch it on Amazon. And he's friends with Nay. He's a fan of our podcast, so he put Aaron Weber and I in the show.
I love it.
And they was shooting in Pittsburgh, and we flew up there. And
Cool.
I was a prison inmate, and Aaron was a prison guard.
You were in prison inmate?
I was like Hannibal Lecter. I had the mask.
You were. That's wild.
And I had
You get into character? We feeling it?
oh, I
Were you-
was. I had I was
When can we see this?
I think it's on Amazon.
What's it called again?
Sprung.
Okay.
It's a funny concept. It's about this prison. And I think this is true. I think this really did happen some where during COVID, they would release some people like small time offenders,
Yeah.
because of the health risk.
Yeah.
They would let some people out. So in this show, everybody gets out of prison.
Wow.
And they got to navigate their life during COVID, So it's a funny concept.
Yeah.
And
And they let you out with your mask?
in my scene, they were doing flashbacks, I think.
Okay.
So I was still in prison, and I was trying to think. That's a good question. Like, yeah, I guess in my scene, there was a lot of flashbacks. So both of mine were
Yeah.
when they were still in prison.
Yeah.
And I was in 2 episodes, but had like one line in each episode.
Okay, recurring. Okay. That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
yeah.
And then
That's funny you remember that.
yeah. And your
Yeah.
daughter will be able to see you in Nate's movie.
Yes.
That would
yes.
be cool for her.
Another gratitude that it's a clean, family-friendly movie.
Yeah.
So I haven't had to worry about telling my family or
Mm-hmm.
anybody, like, because we've all been parts of things
Mhm.
that you're like, you got to give people a caveat, like,
Sure,
hey,
sure.
it's usually a comedy show, like, you can come if you want,
Uh-huh.
but just know
Yeah.
everybody ain't gonna be clean.
Uh-huh.
And thankfully for this, I don't have to worry about it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Give me
Yeah.
another gratitude in your life.
I mean,
How about you know how to swim now? Do you know how to swim? Tell everybody about that.
all right. So I never took swimming lessons growing up.
Uh-huh.
Never really knew how to swim. I would get out there and kind of fake my way through it, I guess.
Okay.
But if I was put to the test, or
If you capsized,
I'm done.
you're out.
I'm out. There's no doubt about that. But when my daughter was born, and she started taking swimming lessons at 1,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, we're going to be going to the beach, going to the pool, all this stuff. I don't want to be able to not enjoy that with her because
Mhm.
she's worried about me. I didn't want my daughter to have to be rescuing her dad from the deep end of the pool. You know what I mean? So
Kick.
yeah, exactly.
Flip over, Dad.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And so I signed up for swimming lessons at age 52, I think. And I did not go to her place. I did not want to go to the same place she was at. We both be
Imagine.
she's like in a more advanced class than me. But so I found my own place here in Nashville, and when I called and told them I want to take swimming lessons, I don't think they at first they even understood, like, it's not for my kid, it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy was like, oh, we've got, I forgot her name, but she's perfect for you. And no offense to her, but she was not perfect for
Oh
me.
no.
I don't think she knew what to do with me. She said
Let's blow bubbles.
she said she'd never had an adult before.
Oh yeah.
And
They just gave you who was available.
yeah, exactly. They gave me who was available. And I think adults learning to swim is such a different thing than children learning to swim, because One, my flexibility ain't there. I'm out of shape. And then there's just a fear of water. I don't feel like I'm afraid of water, but when you get in there, there's some fear I don't even realize. You know what I mean? Some tension and all that. So it wasn't easy. It was not going well. And I just kind of felt like every week I'd show up and it's the first time she'd even thought about it since last week, like what to do with me. A couple times she just had me out there doing and she'd be reading her phone or reading her book or something.
No. Ma'am, I'm trying to save my life out here.
Yeah.
Give me some technique.
I mean,
so you stopped after that?
I hate to blame it on her because I'm sure most of it was probably me. But so they closed, but I was already kind of like, this just ain't working. And they closed for renovations. And they said, we're going to be closed for however much, and then you can come back, and I never went back. So, I mean, I was swimming. If you ask me, can you swim? Yeah, I can swim, but
you could do this.
Yeah, or I can do the
doggy paddle.
No, I mean, I do the whatever that's called.
You like the strokes, breaststroke.
Yeah.
Oh, you can swim.
But I just can't do it because I probably don't have great form. I can't do it for very long without tiring out.
Me either. Well, then I can't swim either then, because I could do it for like a few.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm not. I mean, I know you go like this and you go, you breathe like that, and you breathe.
Yeah, some of that I may not have down perfect either, but I think it's a combination of one, I'm just out of shape, period. But secondly, I think because I'm not totally relaxed in the water, my muscles probably tense up and I tire myself out quickly.
Listen, if I'm in the ocean and I capsize, I'm going to flip over on my back and hope somebody comes to get me.
Yeah.
I'm going to float for as long as I can. And I'm going to do that float where like you like do like a frog, and you just like move your arms like that. And I'm going to hope and pray that somebody comes to get me. Because this stroke thing, that's going to last about 3-4 times. And that's it. That's all I got in me. I'm going to flip over on my back and be like, somebody come get me.
Isn't that terrifying to think about?
That's why I don't really like to go on the ocean.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Open Water?
No.
I think that's the name of it. It's a true story about a couple went on one of those diving expeditions.
I hate it already.
And they miscounted the number of people.
Nope.
So when they came back up,
they left.
The boat was gone. And the couple was just out there in the middle of the ocean by themselves.
What happened? Did they survive?
No.
They didn't survive? So then the movie is just all made up. This is what we think they were doing while nobody came.
That is true. Since they didn't survive, that part I guess would have to be made up because it's not like they were texting or anything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't make it.
No.
And this is based on a true story. I think they even found some stuff in a shark's belly. Like
what?
Clothing and stuff. I know that's terrible.
So it's just like they get back to the dock and they're like, "Hey, where's our friends?"
Yeah, I think it was a couple on their honeymoon, and I don't know if anybody else was even with them. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but it's terrifying. But I just read a story about this little boy was playing with his ball on the beach, like a rubber, whatever, and kicked it, and it went a little too far out in the ocean, and he couldn't go back. He couldn't go get it.
Okay.
And he was sad or whatever. His mom, was like, tough luck. This guy capsized off his boat way out in the ocean. He's out there. He's going to drown. He's about to give up. He sees something floating out in the ocean. It's that ball.
Oh my gosh.
And it's enough for him to hold him up until someone comes and saves him.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that incredible?
That's great. Let's end on that one with action, because I don't want to talk no more scary stuff. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Wow.
That's probably not even a real story, but let's just pretend it is.
It might be real.
It's on the internet. It's got to be true.
That's right. It was on the internet, you guys. Hello. I even saw a video of it. So it's got to be true. Give me another gratitude from your vida, from your life. Give me one more.
I'm sorry I didn't come prepared with more.
These are great.
Gratitudes. Because I do feel like I have so much to be thankful for in my life, but I'm trying to think of some specific things. I go to bed at night and I put a little reminder on my phone to say 3 things I'm grateful for that day.
Uh,
And it can't be repeats. Like I can't,
oh, I love that.
you know what I mean?
Health. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe day 1 it can be.
Sure.
Then after that, it's got to get specific.
I love that.
So, like tonight, I'll obviously talk about my daughter, her doctor's visit this morning. I'll say that. I'll say this podcast, spending time with my friend, doing that. I'm grateful my wife is back from her work trip because she was gone earlier this week and I was the
Daddy duty.
daddy duty. And I don't know how you moms do it, but it is hard. I mean, and she wants her mommy, so it's it's tough. So I'm grateful my wife is back.
Shout out to the wifey.
Yeah. I'm thankful. This weekend, well, time this comes out, it'll be past, but Mother's Day, that my wife is a great mom. My mom's a great mom. And,
You got good moms around you.
good moms, so important.
That's good.
So important.
Good. These are good gratefuls. We're going to do a rapid fire. Danielle, are you up for it?
Yes, she's back. I did disappear there for a minute, but we're
Listen,
back
she had to
in.
go puke her guts out, but she is back, baby. Okay, we're going to do a quick little rapid fire. Danielle, go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, so these are just some happenings of life that can make someone mad or maybe make someone glad or both. And I want to know your opinion rapid fire. I will say one of them is very similar to a MADtitude you already said that I had pre-picked. So I was like, oh, I picked the right person.
So does answer mad or glad?
Yeah. Give me your opinion on
Is it your attitude or your gratitude? And then you could talk about it. Why?
Yeah.
Yes. So the first one is somebody cancels plans last minute.
I know I'm supposed to answer rapid fire, but that depends who they are. I more than not, I'd say gratitude.
Yeah.
Why is that then?
Probably because you said you're an introvert.
I am an introvert, but then why would I even put myself in that position in the first place? And I feel like everybody's kind of that way. Like we kind of get excited, especially when we get a certain age.
That's right.
If someone cancels, like, okay, I'll stay home.
That's right. I think, well, because it'll be good for you if you get out of the house and go. So there's that. Like, yeah, I should do that. You're going to have fun. You're like, I'm going to have fun. Let me just go. And then maybe you're challenging yourself. Like,
that's right.
I need to get out. I need to, don't just stay home. You have, when you're old and gray and can barely walk, you can stay home because that's all you get to do is stay home.
Right.
So let me get out and go do it now. And then when somebody hits you up, I was like, oh, actually, it got canceled. We're not going anymore.
Yeah.
That sigh of relief, let me tell you, I'm like, I don't have to change out of my sweats. Oh, my God. Yes. Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I can think of some situations where I would be mad, like if you'd already paid for something or
if you're already dressed or with makeup on. If I have makeup on, oh, I'm pissed.
I've had two media outlets ghost me lately.
Oh, what?
Like they reached out to me to do an interview.
Okay.
And then they ghosted me. Isn't that crazy?
That's annoying.
Like, hey, can we do an interview? Yeah. What time?
Yeah. One of them was like the Wall Street Journal. They said we're doing a story about parents who people who became parents over 40.
Okay.
And we'd like to interview you, and bonus if you could get your wife to do it. And I had not coax her, but my wife's less interested than I am. But she said, okay, I'll do it. And we're already talking about times in email, like,
okay,
what time could you do it? Blah, blah, blah. And then the guy just ghosts me.
That's rude.
I know.
That's rude. I don't like that.
Yeah. He should have at least, even if they decided to do something else, he should have at least been like, hey, we're sorry, we're moving in a different direction.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thanks.
I don't like that. That's rude.
Yeah.
That's some attitude.
Yeah. And then I had another one where this was a local publication and they emailed me and said, we'd love to get some photos to go along with your interview for this upcoming thing we're putting out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what interview are you talking about? And then she never replied. And then I emailed her back like a day or two later, said, hey, if it was a mistake, no big deal. Just let me know.
Yeah,
she didn't even reply to that.
Ew. I don't like that.
Just
communication.
Yeah, it just seems rude.
It's very rude.
Yeah, even if it's
Maybe
a
she was
no.
embarrassed because she's like, oh my God, this is not the right person. Whoops. My bad.
Probably, but just say my bad.
Yeah.
It's not like we're
Yeah.
face to face.
Sorry, I emailed the wrong person.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All you got to do, lady.
Yeah.
Give another one, Danielle.
All right. Now I guess this doesn't really apply, Ange, if you're in first class, but if you get upgraded, like from economy to comfort plus, but it's a middle seat.
Oh no, I would say
Attitude.
attitude. Yeah.
Okay.
I I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much to be back there and coach. I think I'd rather.
You'd rather have your aisle.
I'd rather have my seat. Actually, I like window.
Oh, you're a window
I'm
guy.
a window person.
Yeah.
I one, it depends on the flight or what time we're departing. If I want to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
I like to lean my head against
That's right.
the window or against the wall at least. And secondly, I still at 54 years old get excitement looking out the window sometimes at the world around us.
Cute.
It's
I'll be sitting
exciting.
there doing that out the window,
So
blocking
cute.
little kid in the middle seat, like,
This is my window.
yeah,
You could have paid for it if you wanted it.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
What else, Danielle?
Someone that you said, let's grab coffee to as a nicety, actually follows up when you actually had no intention of getting coffee with them.
Like I said to them,
Yeah, just like in passing, oh yeah, we should get coffee sometime. But really, you were like, we're never going to do that. But then they actually follow up with you.
I mean, it would be a attitude. I don't think I would do that.
That
just
might
for
be a very
yeah,
LA
they
thing.
would actually take me up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I've had other people say like, "Oh, we should do coffee sometime,"
Mhm.
and I'll be like, "Yeah, we should." And then they'll follow up with me and say, "Hey, how about Tuesday at noon?" I'm like, "Oh, I thought we were just saying that.
Mhm.
Now we're just saying words. We're
Yep.
just changing words.
I didn't know you were serious."
Yeah,
Hilarious.
Yeah.
it's
What else?
it's definitely such a thing. Okay, so this one kind of plays into your attitude that you already said, but I wrote someone who doesn't want to go to the movie early to watch the previews.
Yeah. Now, if I don't have my daughter with me,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
I know this is kind of contradicting what I said. I do like the previews.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're by yourself.
Yeah. When I
Mhm.
have the time,
Yeah.
I do enjoy watching them. So I'm actually someone who, generally speaking, likes to get there for the previews.
Yeah. I would
Mhm.
agree. Me too.
Um,
I like the previews.
Yeah. It's just that when there's other factors like your child
Mm-hmm.
and you're on a time crunch,
Yeah.
you really notice it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
it is crazy. And the
Yeah.
last one is making a doctor's appointment.
Whether that's a attitude or a gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I guess I would say gratitude. I mean, if I'm doing it, I must want to do it.
I'm gonna say attitude for me because I'm gonna have to call. I gotta talk to somebody. They're gonna put me on hold.
Oh,
Then they'll be
Mhm.
like, okay, well, doctor's not available until this day. Woo, woo, woo. But your insurance didn't cover, so you gotta go get a scan. Actually, did you go get your scan yet? I don't know one doctor's appointment visit that's simple. Sure, Thursday, 10 a.m. Thank you. See you there. Bye. I feel
Okay,
like that's annoying.
yeah. I didn't think this through, Danielle.
That's
I,
okay.
I want to change my answer
Go ahead. You have permission.
to attitude because you go online, they'll be like, "Hey, fill out this form early so you're there for your visit." I go on, they ask me all my personal information. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why you need to know my wife's weight, but whatever. And then I get there to check in. They have me fill out. I feel like the same stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, what was it for?
Yep. Why you made me waste my time 2 times?
Yeah. And then when I go back, I think Nate actually has a joke about this. I go back like the next time, I got to do it all over again. I'm like, what'd y'all do with the last form? Just throw it away?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes. I just did the chiropractor. I went there 2 years ago and then I stopped going and I went back to get an adjustment. I had to do everything all over again.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's the same info, same address, same
Mhm.
everything. It really, I got to do it over again. I had to fill out everything all over again. Annoying.
Yeah. I've sometimes like, I don't even want to move just because I don't want to have to fill out new form.
Listen, Brian.
That's why I've stayed in Nashville the whole time.
Brian, I'm about to. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm moving at the end of the month to Nashville, and
You
my
are?
Yeah,
Yes.
Danielle's coming.
and
That's just my
my.
gratitude. I don't know if you heard my gratitude, but it's how Nashville is becoming this comedy.
I know. I got
scene,
excited.
And so many of my friends are moving here. Now here's another one.
I know. I got so excited. I passed out. It was good. But
That's great.
my biggest anxiety around it, not will my furniture get there. You know, my dad and I are making a road trip. Not, you know, I don't want my car to break down. It won't. It's a Honda. It's good. It's having to find new doctors, new everything, new hair person.
Yeah.
Just having, what grocery store am I going to go, you know, because I'm used to my grocery store and I know where everything is. It's those things where I'm like,
Yes.
that's going to be the hardest part.
Oh man.
Is the regular adult stuff. Oh, and I'm already stressed about going to the DMV and having to change my driver's license and the registration. And they're all, by the way, there's a specialty tab where it literally says, if you're coming from California, click here. And I have to have all these extra forms.
My mom went to the DMV 3 times and she still hasn't gotten it because every time she goes, they go, oh, nope, these 2 forms of identification can't be the same. Sorry. Oh, nope, you blah, 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 blah. Oh, you need your original marriage license from my dad who she divorced when I was 8 years old.
What?
Why? Yeah.
That's crazy.
And, you know, I would recommend you go ahead and get married so you have that name so you don't have to go twice.
That's right.
Let me just hop on that real quick. You know, 11 years in LA wasn't enough. It's this last month that I'll find someone.
That's funny. Brian Bates, I'm so glad you came.
I'm excited about that. Anjelah is going to be part of Nateland.
Ew. That's exciting.
Yeah,
I should come be on Public Figures and come sit with you guys.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to come. Come on over.
Thank you. Do you see that? How I just invited myself? I should come be on your podcast now.
And you should come down on Monday nights if you want to just get some stage time. Nateland Live and New Material Monday.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do them both the same night.
I want to come see it.
Haven't been there in a while. Haven't done it in a while, so I gotta do it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
On this episode.
Yeah, Danielle, feeling better.
Yeah.
That's how you moved to Nashville. That's my gratitude. Danielle's.
Thank you. I'm grateful
sweet.
for it.
Brian Bates.
I'm grateful for it too.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Love you, appreciate you, grateful for you.
Thank you. Congrats on the new special.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.